Hello, how are you today? Good. See the pretty eyes? Ooh, green with gold flecks of the sun. Boop, like starburst, like sunburst. Pew. We had a very different say. Oh, let me look into eye. Oh, they're so green, but there's a sun in them. Yes, there one. Two sun. See, 1, 2. Everything is coded for awakening. So, do you notice lifting? Do you notice countenance change? We would think perhaps yes. Perhaps yes. It is funny. The time on the dock was quite long, we say. It was long. There were many goodbyes, and of course they were just said for a trip, not for old time. But oh my, it felt so permanent and sad. And so we say these things because there may be others who are experiencing this energetically, and then others who are living it out, and still others who are pondering it, and simply by pondering what is possible, they find their lives change in many ways. Do you find your joy in writing, in painting, in drawing, in speaking to another, and discovering that you are able to create a land between the two of you, so that you have something that's bigger than the both of you? These are all very healing things, you know. As is the walking in the park and picking up or bending down, we say, to a flower, and seeing within it something that you cannot really see if you would walk through a grocery store aisle, or perhaps even if you went to a little clapboard church this morning. You might not see it, but it's there. It's always there. It's covered up a lot of the time, and that's okay. That's the fun. Everything is coded for, yes, for awakening. For all, but so few are interested, and that is great. Then in that case, put your back into it and enjoy it. Yeah, rejoice in your happiness, rejoice in your sadnesses, and rejoice in the things that come to pass. Think they miracles, think they be fate, think they reward. That's okay. Whatever you wish, as you wish. Always, always, always as you wish. Imagine if this were the orientation of your family, the ones who you look to for identity, for strength, for encouragement, for hope. We would hope you find these things in those closest. This one, well, we say, you know, in families they are their own karmic tangle, and there are those who never fit into a family. We say there are those who visit, learn from, and become part of the family. And some who never do, having found themselves in circumstances which they would not have chosen had they been able to make a choice from a perhaps higher perspective. But what's done is done. And here we sit at the table self-judging, recrimination, and blame, and shame, we say. Gosh, it's not very good seasonings for food, but many eat their food like that every day, even when alone, thinking it best to season with a bit of self-shame, self-recrimination. This one was very good at that. And now what? Well, she would be writing about that today. She loves to be fearless, loves it. And now that she understands that she has a reason to trust that her fearlessness is not self-endangering, she will be speaking. Not loudly, just as loudly as her voice carries it. It's how it's heard, how it's responded to, that matters to a writer, doesn't it? The message, of course, sterling, platinum, we say, sparkling with diamonds and rubies and jasper and emeralds and sapphire and obsidian and all precious stone. And those who come and see the beauty, well, that's wonderful. And those who don't, well, that's how it goes. And those who come and only see mess and ugly, well, okay, so be it. It's a quantum reality after all. You will see what you wish to see, what you are dialed in to see. And we say that even if you read one and you're reading it from a very low consciousness level, it is packed with third language and you will get what you need. Your soul will go, we got this one. He's reading, that's all that matters. She's watching, that's all that matters. We'll take care of the rest. It's like that. Or don't. You think it matters? No. On this fine day, it doesn't matter. If you ever read it deeply awake, it just don't matter. What matters is this. Look at this. Birdies singing, traffic, and the traffic goes on and on all night, all day, all night, all day. Why would someone who's supposed to be so spiritual, why would she live moments away from the huge interchange of two highway with the electrical lines so close to her home that they crackle even when it's not moist outside, we say? Why? Don't you think it would be more appropriate for this one to live, I don't know, in the mountains by a stream? Perhaps on a hemp farm? Yes, please. Hemp farmers, please call me. On Hawaii, perhaps, or in the New Mexico next to the Pueblo she used to trod in the old days. Well, have we not said that she has some things to do with the energy? Yes. This is precisely why downtown Denver, that's like it's almost as good as going to the Leadville. Almost, not quite. Different kind of energy though. Here, the traffic reminds her that everyone is on a journey that is none of her business but is beautiful. She learned this as a child, very young, very young. very, very young. She heard traffic and felt peace and ease and hope, understanding there were other families in those cars going to places that were very important to them. We're all in this together, but we're all alone, kind of thing. Yes, yes, yes. 3-4-year-old. Yes, yes, yes. Be kind to the ones who you are tending to who are young. Yes, we say. Have you not been listening? Don't you understand? This one was having these thoughts at such a young age. And it's a whittling process, not being able to talk about it, you know. But it creates something beautiful, does it not? Yes, we say it does. And the crackling electricity, the transformers dotting so close she could throw a banana at them and hit it. Why? Well, didn't we take her up to the lookout and almost broke the generator, didn't we? So you think maybe she uses this power or makes her feel good? So, is it appropriate to be judging her on her place of living, thinking in your mind? Well, once she has full attainment, she'll have the desire to be natural, to live more like me. Yes. We would say the same thing is true of sexuality, yes. And this is what her essay would be about. Oh, we can hardly wait. Because is this not a quantum reality? Is this not the most? You cannot really assign most quantum to anything. Oh my God. However, the energy that's available, the healing that is possible. It's truly beyond the beyond. And yet. So this is good. This is good. Contrasts are good, are they not? But contrasts that are owned by cows. If she comes to you and says, oh yeah, well I do blah 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 for a living, I find great peace and enjoyment and cash prizes from it. Thank you for asking me, what do you do? Because she won't lie. She doesn't have any interest in it. But that means you will have to deal with the naysayer and those who are scared. Oh. She was scared too, many times, of ones who were integrated. That's how she put it. Those who are in alignment with their sexuality and who express something that she doesn't see expressed very often. It's a lovely thing. It's a piece that it holds a fragrance. One must be reminded of it at times, but don't you know, with the fragrance, it's the same fragrance every time. And this is true. And it is healing itself. And so, there truly is nothing but compassion for the ones who don't understand. That's fine. When she understands, she'll get heat. That's fine. Doesn't matter. With the heart so full and the countenance so soft. Well, we would say she has become or is becoming much like the language itself, so self-contained, so absolutely stunningly beautiful, that is purity and sanctity. An unlanguageable love. Mocks the mocker, we say. She too is smart enough to know how to mock the mocker into respect. With this kind of transmutative power, don't you think we should just let her loose? We do. And so we will. She's going to tell you about it. You'll either like it or not. Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter anymore. We ask you to enjoy Sunday if you wish. Be miserable if you wish. Be in company or be alone as you wish. But please, some time through this day, please, will you sit back and ponder your body, how it's possible for this thing that is rumored to be in your chest to be able to pump this rumored liquid of blood to your fingertips, and how it's possible with these fingertips to touch another's face, and in so doing reminding the two of you that you are not here alone, that your struggle is witnessed, that your love is real, and your hope is well founded. We love you, and we leave you in peace and good harmony this day.